Hi, guys. you! Wait, I was way too loud and I couldn't... I was waiting for it to unmute me after I already clicked it 3 seconds ago. Hi everyone, welcome in! This music's overwhelming. Hello, hello! Entropy, you were first today, congratulations, welcome on in. Hello Bucky the mascot, welcome, okay, I gotta turn this down even further. Holy shit, it's just too excited. It's too excited. Hello Bucky the mascot, welcome in! Scrolling down, we have Tactical Bucket, welcome on in. Hello there. Von Klebo, hello, hello. Schwebby, welcome on in. All the sounds. Velius, welcome, welcome, good to see you. Hobbit, welcome in. Mayor, welcome, welcome. Nixu, hello there. Aria, welcome on in. Good morning to Hyperpotamus. Mooflower, welcome in. Pride Hunter, hello there. Oh, of course, now the music is stopped entirely, isn't it? Pays, hello, good to see you. Wipeout, welcome, welcome.
Let's go.
And Hobbit, thank you so incredibly much for the 2 months resubscription. Welcome back to the Silly Court. I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes and your time here. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Everything is okay.
Oh, yep. I think we have. I think we could spam some hi guyses. What do you say? What do you say? Some hi guyses are in order. Do we have any other sound alerts? Oh, you can do. Oh, I know one. You can do the press F to pay respects. That's a sound. You can do the. That was a little loud. It was perfect volume. What do you mean? You can. What else? What else is there? Yeah, that one. Yeah, the X to doubt. That's what I was thinking of. Hi everyone. Of course now. I thought we already redeemed that one. Is there not a cooldown? That was literally, yeah. That was literally in the same minute. Is there not a cooldown? What is happening? Oh god, I'm going crazy. Oh yeah, then there's the chatbot one. Wait, that is so weird. Has that never had a very long cooldown? Am I silly? That feels off, doesn't it? I'm confused. Yep, no cooldown? Wait, okay, I swear that's definitely had a cooldown. That's one of my oldest sound alert redeems ever. One definitely is supposed to have a cooldown. Which one is that? Let me see. It's, You're My Friends Now. This one. Yeah, it says 10 seconds, but like, that's weird. I've never witnessed. I've never noticed, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, it is max 1 user per stream. So I guess that's the limitation, is that the same one person couldn't just spam. How weird. Never noticed. I never I'm tripping. Also, this game's music was playing incredibly loudly at the start here, and then and you know, now it's not playing at all. Let me let's boot it up again. I want to hear it. But yeah, hi everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I also forgot to switch my monitor over. Yesterday I was resting my voice. It was incredibly scratchy yesterday. I think it's the air here. What was I saying? But we were playing Raft on Diggity's stream, actually. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed. We made it to one of the final islands, and I'm excited to explore it. Hello, hello, Water Cat. Welcome in. Did you get some tea? Not yesterday, nah. But today I feel fantastic. My voice feels like crystal clear. Okay, let's listen to the music again. There it is. It was just really loud. I knew I wasn't going to be able to speak when it was playing. But it's really pretty. Why isn't this working? There we go. See? It's lovely. Look at this beautiful piece of art too. Little sketchbook style. So their Kickstarter is already over. I was in the middle of a move, so there was just not a chance that I could play this when they wanted me to, but I'm not technically late on Keymiller. See how loud it gets? I feel like I can't speak while this is going. It's like it's overwhelming. My god. Wait, I didn't Hobbit already? That's funny. Maybe you didn't already redeem it. Oh, I don't even think see, I can't speak. I don't know why this song gives me speech jam. Those knights with owls as their mounts. So this is a game that has apparently been compared to Skyrim or Animal Crossing or even Stardew Valley. It's a town of a bunch of animals that you can befriend and help out and build your town with. But there is optional light combat, just to keep things spicy, keep things interesting. That's at least what the full game is planned to being like. But this right now, tonight, for the next hour or two, is a very small slice of life. Because this is an incredibly early prototype, alright? This is in no way, shape, or form the full game in any capacity. In fact, the way it's explained is that what we will be playing and experiencing in Hawthorn right now, in this playtest thing, is it takes place essentially 10 to 15 hours into the game. So we skipped 10 to 15 hours, and then I think we're gonna be trying to host a festival, a feast. And that's our goal for this little prototype. Which sounds really cute. Let me turn on the chat command for it. So if you guys want more information, I was given free access, free key, whatever, to this early prototype. We skipped the whole start, yup. So yeah, this is a early prototype, which I'm excited about. That's really cool that I get that little slice of early. Oh my god. I can't escape it. The spam of sound alerts at the start of the stream. It's funny too, because it's not like you guys do it on the starting screen. It's only once I'm here and saying hi, then it floods in. It's so funny to me. Hi, Phoenix Winter. Hi. Hi, Phoenix Winter. Hi, Sun Hubby. Hello, Kimi. Hello, Alec Grace. Hello, Alec Greystone. Hello, KK on the move. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know if I said hi to Hobbit and Watercat and Wipeout. I think my brain is slipping. Yeah, that's a great explanation. It's a sound alert ambush. Wait, I gotta unmute Diggity. Wait. There we go. Sorry, Diggity. It's so silly. But, yeah, so this is just a...
Goodbye, cruel world.
Wow. And he never says hi to me. Hi, Hobbit! And Hobbit, thank you again for those 2 months. 2 months resubscription. You have a new badge next to your name now. Thank you. Why don't we jump into this, shall we? Because I was gonna say we're sitting here in silence because the music plays once and then never again. But you know what? Actually, we're not sitting in silence. It's the stickers and the sound alerts.
They're here to keep you company.
Yeah. So this game plans on being single player and co-op if you would like, but it's not like a reliance on it. I'm just gonna be playing solo. I don't even know that co-op is set up.
Jelly bean.
Oh, hi, JB.
Hi, Enya. Heard for some bees that you made some my spider brethren. Hey, the mess with you say J Bean says si le pones un colmillo a mi Enya, vendré y te destrozaré las 8 patas del cuerpo. Entiendo. Okay? Enya, have fun with cleaning o yo ho 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 he he.
I have never heard him with a maybe Spanish accent. That was amazing. He does that really well. He sounds like he's from there. Wow. I really enjoyed that. I don't know what it said though.
Something about if somebody touches Enya, like he'll like rip off their limbs, I think.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Valiant Hero, by the way. Welcome in. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Listen, Enya, you're the streamer. We're chat. Our job is to torture you with money. Yeah, you have a little flower now. The little bud is growing. Main screen makes me think of some old games. Yeah, this is in no way. I mean, even up here, look, it says placeholder. placeholder does not represent actual character customization. So keep that in mind, please. This is in no way what they intend to have be the final version. But I noticed with a small peek, just to see if I was able to still run this game, I noticed that we can choose from an owl, a mouse who's wearing clothing, by the way, and standing upright, or an otter who also stands upright. So stinking cute. I kind of super duper want to be this little baby owl though. And we can adjust its coloring as well. We can go purple. Wait, how do I make purple? A little bit more red. There we go. We could go purple. A purple owl. I might go into the red though. I like a little bit of a red. Oh, that's green. As long as blue stays down. Yeah. Can green go up? Ooh, here we go. And saturation can be turned down as well. That's interesting. Grayscale. Also, we can adjust the size and girth of our owl. He's just a little guy.
He's girthy.
We're gonna go full girth. That could also be really tiny or really big, and I think this is going to be a dog witch situation where we're going to go really big and it's going to be the better choice. Owl loaf. Good morning, Valerian, or good morning, afternoon, evening, Valerian. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Let's click create character and see what we can get up to. Olaf says, good morn to you, my friend. It's been too long. Long. Was that supposed to be like a goat sound? Long. I mean,
Jelly bean.
why warms the heart to see this lovely village again.
Hey Enya, I
Hi.
have something to say to you in Chinese as well. Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜，8月正午的阳光都没你耀眼，热爱105度的你，滴滴青春的蒸馏水。That means you're gorgeous. Hey bye. Jaji juji jolololo brabr patapim burbalon. Iko kosini. Tung 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 sahur. Bye.
Why is there a 105 in... What's with the... yeah, true, Diggity. What's the 105? Thank you for the TTSs. Groans audibly, says Otto. Bam, 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 bam. Things sound quite accurate. Dynamite, thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Hi, Conan. Welcome. Hello. Pretty sure it was just a poem. He didn't say the 105 in Chinese. Oh, he said it in English. I couldn't even catch it amongst the other sounds. Otto is a little crow next to us. Olaf rolls his eyes. My dandy nephew won't stop nattering about that festival of yours. Blimey, we haven't missed it, have we? Ya missed it. All done already. No, the festival's tomorrow. You're just in time. Thank heavens, took us so bloody long to get here. That it did. Had a bit of a tussle with goblins out west. Goblins? In an animal game. Interesting. And now I'm late with a shipment in Pendleton. I can't stay for your lovely festival, I'm afraid. Who farted? Wasn't me. But Nuncle. Wait, why is it Nuncle? So I have a proposition for you. Would you be willing to take on Snorri? He'll happily work for his room and board. Fantastic. Absolutely. What? Hard work's in my blood. Yeah, we'd love to take Snorri in. Nuncle is a nun's uncle. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay. Meme Riz song. Fantastic indeed. Can't thank you enough. Oh, Wonderbar. This festival keeps getting better. Thanks again. I'll stay for today and come back and see my wares. Wares. Okay. Well, I'm a little burb. Oh, I'm very red. I feel like I should have just left my colors the same, or just embraced it and went purple owl. Look at me! Oh, what up? You got a moment? Yeah, what's up, Otto? Otto. Listen, boss, we only have today to get ready for this festival. Still so much to do, yeah? We need a place to eat. We need food. Harvesting, cooking, the works. As village counselor, it's my job to keep us on schedule. Oh, I appreciate the reminder, Otto. I live to serve the village, boss. Anyhow, we've got enough of on our pinions without some highfalutin popper gone fop larking about, yeah? Sorry, what? Why do you hate Snorri? Hate is a strong word. Snorri's just a yokel trying to be a blue blood. Thing is, boss, I'm from a big city. I know what they're like. Nothing like him. Anyway, better get to it. Shuss? Shuss? This is too cute. Yeah, ferrets. Crow with a boiler cap. Oh, the animals you're seeing right here. This is an otter. Oi, governor, word with ya. Hi, Wimby. Wait, governor, Otto's right. So much needs doing. That's right, Nippy. Let's have a good campfire first. Pick us out a spot in the open and I'll knock it together. I'll just use the village board to do it. Best tool for planning proper. Okay. How's it going? Building menu. Village board. Village board. Building. He said campfire, right? Put that kind of wherever we want? I don't know. I don't know where I want to put it. Where's safe for a fire? Next to the water? Dodgy birds about? I don't know. Hey, who you calling dodgy bird? Cheerio, governor! Should I put it here? This feels unsafe. Why do we need this? Is it necessary? Let's pop it here. Campfire requires 8 twigs, 6 pebbles. Not enough materials. Okay, let's turn up the audio a little bit more. Here we go. Hi! A moment of your time. What's up, Snorri? Ahoy! One jolly otter, primed and ready. Need twigs and pebbles for that fire? I'll fetch any bits and bobs we need. Food stuffs the lot. Just plan what you want and bring me in everything I'll bring in everything I can from the village gather list. He's doing it now? He is! I say, capital day! It's cute! Okay, so that's like our village storage right there. Whoa! I just took flight! Oh my goodness! Wow! This is so cute. Are these little buggos, little snails? Ooh. It's a fairy ring. Fleetfoot. Tame. I just tamed Fleetfoot. I don't know what that means. Huh? Did I just get cursed? I think I just got cursed. And this is Dasher. Pick up. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll leave the fairy ring alone. That was weird. There was like a little Oh, they built the campfire. Look how pretty! That I could just fly around like this. How delightful. Yeah, delightful, I suppose. Poor folks' greens, summer salads. You can cook as well. Did he need my attention? Got half a minute. Right then, that's the fire roaring grand. Now we need us a new table for the feast. That rickety old supper table in the summer house won't do. Go and plan us a grand spot for a proper feast table, and don't forget chairs, then I'll get building. Grand feast table, okay. Forgot to close my... Alright, just sliding the mat so it kind of acts like a little door. So we have inventory with I, but I don't have anything in my backpack. We have the gather list, which there's no tasks currently being done. Edit village with Z, so I could probably move this around, or maybe just recycle it. It doesn't say I can press F to move, that's okay. And then building mode is B. So now we're gonna make calendar. Here. Rough-hewn feast table. Even a great hunk of wood can bring folks together. Where should we put it? I feel so weird building next to the bridge like this. We should look up high. This is like a snail racing track, maybe. This is already a table right here. Why do we need a new one? Maybe it needs to be expanded. Maybe some people want to sit under, and then some people want to sit outside. Maybe. Thank you for the lurk, Redacted. Thank you, thank you. And what is this? I don't know. Is that a house? We don't want to disturb the neighbors. Have to pay respects, right? Could also go into this town a little bit more. Look how cute these buildings are.
I just want to see the walk animations for like the otter and the mouse too, because like I already adore you just walking around the bird.
Yeah. Is he avoiding me? Every time I... Be gone, he says. He's literally avoiding me.
An antisocial wizard.
Shoo! What's up, Mirik? Oh, what now? Are we being too much for you? You're better than a swarm of wisps, I'll give you that. Well, high praise indeed. But if I hear Snorri sing again, I swear the lot of you will go hungry. I'll pass that along. Don't tell him I said so. Just tell him to tone it down, eh? Yeah, I'll be discreet. Good. I mean, good. How's life here? Well, the roof ain't leaking. How long do you live in the wilderness? More than anyone else lasted. I'm the only one from the old Windermere left. You don't look that old. One sec, you guys. My parents are calling outside. Let me close my window. Sorry about that. I might have to close the other window too, but we'll see. Is that supposed to be a compliment? I was an owlet when everyone else left, but my father refused to go. What happened to the old Windermere? Bloody superstition. That's what my father said back before he passed. I barely remember that time, though. I do recall some folk went missing. Everyone was on edge. I remember talk of a ghost. A ghost? Those missing folk didn't get lost. Something vanished them. But I've lived in this valley all my life and never seen no ghost. So you have no idea what it was? A fox? Bandits? There's 100 things it could have been. One other thing I do recall, though. There was this gray bay owl with a steeple hat. Scared me, he did. Not one of the villagers. I'd never seen him before. He was prowling around not too long before everyone up and left. I don't remember where they all went. Only that father and me moved to a house in the woods and stayed in the valley. Well, we'll get to the bottom of this. Pfeh. Some things best left alone, I'd say. And I could also ask this guy, could you come with me, please? What now? Time's short, you know. Is he gonna follow me now? Oh my god, he's so cute! I look ridiculous. In the character creator screen, I didn't look that bad, but I look ridiculous. I look like I got covered in, like, blood or something.
It looks better than the, it looks better when you're in sunlight.
Does he follow me up here? How high can I fly? He just follows me on the ground. Also, I can fly backwards. This is so cute. I think my quest was to, Here, I can tell him to stop following me. Thanks for your help. I'll let you go now. Throw me out like the wash, why don't you? Fine, I'm off. Ow, I hit my head. Okay, I think I was supposed to build that table. That's what we were last doing before I got distracted. I guess I'll put it here, I don't know. We'll put it there and maybe we'll need some chairs? Maybe. Oh, they had snap, that's nice. Just one chair. One chair is good enough, right? And what do you say? What's up? You need my help? Hey, remember, I'm leaving tonight. Will you be okay without Snorri? Ah, no fur off my back. I drove this road a score years before Snorri joined me. The lad was grand with the heavy lifting, but truth be told, leans in to whisper, ever since meeting that courier from Lundwick, the boy's head's been full of lace. Oh. I don't know what that means. I'm not British enough to know what that means. Angry that you want him to follow, then angry that you want him to stop. He's just angry, eh? Yeah. I think he is. These guys are cute. Hi, Dovahkiin. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Well, what do you have for sale? Oh, you sell pebbles and twigs, huh? So you literally collect them in the area that I need to collect them in. And then if you collect them fast enough, you sell them to me, huh? Is that how it goes? Hi, Gamer Paul. Welcome. How are you? So it looks like they already built the chair. And we just need 4 more twigs to build the table. Pretty sure this guy's running around doing it. Yeah. Jolly good day. Well, slap me with a silk glove and call me dashing, if it isn't my dear, dear friend. Tell me about yourself, Snorri. Ah, where to begin? Where to begin? Well, how did a peddler's nephew come to be so posh? Posh is me middle name, old sport. Yeah, I'm of Otrime stock. I don't know what the... I barely can read it. Quite exotic, if I do say so myself. I did some roughing it up with those country blokes, but it's high time to climb the old social ladder, wouldn't you say? I've never met another otter who talked like you. Oh, well, you see, that's a funny thing. Up in the Ortime fjords, they call me yeah, this, and nay, that. Well, they all be. I thought they said they call him that. I was like, what is that supposed to mean? They all be. Yeah, nay. I mean, they're jolly practical at that, like building boats and whacking things with axes. Just not so prone to the odd decorative flourish we noble types value, eh? You and your uncle are nobles. Oh, well, that's what you might call a nuanced situation. William, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the 42-month resubscription. Welcome back to the Silly Court. I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes and your time here. Thank you so much, William. Holy heck. 42, is that a milestone? No, 48 would be a milestone, right? I'm misremembering. And hi, Iron, welcome in. Amazing taste in furniture. Did you peek at my throne? Are they so stinking cute? I need sage green things. 42. The answer to life in the universe or whatever, right? that reference. Can't stop thinking this game's animal talking British and German accents. Yeah, I think this otter is meant to be like kind of all over the place because he's kind of faking it. He's faking his accent. These fonts are nice looking, but readability suffers a bit. Yeah, and you know what's interesting is every single character has a different font. I can't fully tell if I like that or dislike that. It's interesting for sure. I wouldn't mind if they just went for a different color but kept the same font. Like if they all had like subtly different color schemes to maybe represent their personality. Because, I mean, colors do well to explain people's personalities. Like their, colors have meanings to them. So I feel like they could get the same point across if they just swapped the colors but kept a same font for everybody. Something readable. Reminds me of stop motion TV series The Wind in the Willows, does it? And he's in a new habitat, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Iron! Oh, holy heck.
Iron isopod sente. Placeholder image. L-shaped computer desk with power outlet and pegboard. Computer desk with LED lights. Keyboard tray. Headphone hook. And storage shelves. Rustic brown from EnyaFaerie's wish list.
Thank you so... Look, it's like cut off right there. Iron, thank you so incredibly much. That is the funds for... I know it sounded like a bunch of... I love it. I love SEO titles. It sounded like a bunch of gibberish. She was trying to say computer desk. Freaking computer desk. Thank you so much, Iron. I don't know if I want to go with that exact one, because don't get me wrong, that one in the image looks peak. Like, I love elbow desks. I love that it has outlet. Like, it does seem awesome. We'll see what I can find locally, but worst comes to worst, I'll just buy that one. But thank you so incredibly much. Holy shit. That is a huge, huge purchase. A huge amount of help for me. Thank you. Oh my god. And hi, by the way. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you got a kick out of the color
Hey,
scheme.
you cute bean.
I'm glad you got a kick out of the color scheme on my throat. I had a lot of fun like browsing like that. I was like, yeah, you know what? I could picture this. My new place is very cabin vibe, so I think those sage greens will go chef's kiss. Deucius! Oh my goodness, Deucius, thank you so much for the 6 months resubscription. Welcome back to the... I'm out of breath. Welcome back to the Silly Court. I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes and your time here. You have a new badge next to your name. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well, Deucius. No, you. You know what? That reminded me, Deucius. If anyone is interested, my Discord's new server tag. You know those little tags that you might be seeing everywhere in Discord, where you can add it onto your name. My server tag is a mushroom, a green mushroom, and it says bean. That's what that reminded me of. I don't know if you want. I don't know if you want to be a bean, but you can pick that up in my server. No pressure. I just thought it was funny to mention. And Gamer Paul, happy birthday to you. Everlasting Dawn, welcome on in. Good to see you. Yes, you guys can fish for free while we play Hawthorn. Shiny has the exact... Oh, that exact one? She may in fact have two... Oh, wait. That's... Wait. Shiny has that exact one. I'm gonna refer to that as highly recommended then, because I was really super leaning towards it, but I couldn't tell if it was literally perfect. Like, I have no doubt in my mind that I could also look elsewhere and find something that's literally perfect, but I just couldn't quite tell, and I was in a bit of a rush just to have something tangible on the wish list. But and then you're telling me she has 2 of them. Did she shape it like a U? Like, you know how you can have it's an elbow, right? So like one L and then kind of flipped, maybe? I don't know how customizable it is. Can you flip it and then she has like a U shape, a really wide U? Is that... Because that sounds amazing. That's like a dream right there. A little battle station. One side could be for craft and the other could be for electronics. She has an art stream and a streaming. Oh, okay. So it's the same desk. Enjoyed it maybe with the crafting and was like, or maybe with the streaming, and then was like, fuck it, I'm buying another to get the craft room. That's awesome though. That is so good. Holy heck though, Iron, thank you so incredibly much. And that's amazing that you mentioned that you know somebody that already has it, because I'll definitely be leaning towards that exact one in that case. Now, don't get me wrong, I would love to browse in person as well, so we'll see what's in the area. Maybe I'll find something amazing, but thank you so much. Holy shit. Got my heart racing. Dopakin says, do you like physics-based games where you can control water or terrain like Tiny Glade? Yes! I got gifted Tiny Glade. I had plans on making like a sort of... I don't know if I want to call it ASMR, but I had plans on making like an offline playthrough of it and uploading it to YouTube in edited content, but I didn't commit to that. I got heckin' busy, I don't know. But I want to play, I want to do that. I want to try that soon enough. So yeah, Tiny Glade, I adore it. Found a game where you can have rubber duckies controlling the flow of water. Oh, really cozy and cute. I think you would love it. What's it called? Rubber duckies controlling the flow. Oh, wait. I've seen that. Babbling Brook. I think that just popped up on my feed too. That's funny. And his attack bean console. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little battle bean station. Wait, Battle Bean is an actual game's name. I think my friend Plagued Bird bought me that recently. It's called Battle Bean. I'm pretty sure it's called Battle Bean. That's literally me. Everybody hydrate, sip your water, that's a threat. I have, because the water's not like the greatest here. It's a little funky tasting. I'm spoiled from Cali, but I'm actually drinking a Hint. Have you guys seen the Hint water brands? Hint is just implying that it has a hint of a whatever fruit in it. I'm drinking a pineapple hint right now. It's really nice. It's nice, but I'm only drinking this because the tap water is not the greatest. Let me sip some water. I hope you guys do too. And it's super subtle, that fruit flavor. It's so subtle. I really like this pineapple one. I knew I would, but this is my first time trying it, so I'm like, yep, I really do like it. Evian, they're fucking expensive here. I think those are expensive here too. I've never even had one. I think it is. I don't know now. Sus fruit. Oh my god, I actually forgot that it's like... I forgot about that. I didn't even think about it. Oh, goodness. Wiping my eyes. Thank you guys so much for the support. Yeah, we're just, for those just popping in, we're checking out a very early build prototype of Hawthorn. This game's probably not coming out for maybe a year. Like, it's a long way off. But we were given an opportunity to check out a very early prototype. They described it as being a slice of life from their game, because this is essentially I spawn in this little demo prototype. I spawn in roughly 10 to 15 hours into the game kind of vibe, and I'm just trying to host a festival of a feast. It is in no way anything really to do with the full gameplay, but it's kind of cool that I get to check out the really early peek. The characters are really stinking cute. So far we just built like a campfire and a table. We're getting things set up for a little festival. Snorri says, well, that's what you might call a nuanced situation. Where the old bloodline's lacking, the spirit sallies forth, puts me at least halfway up the bally ladder. What? You don't need a ladder to be noble, Snorri. Oh, quite right. Font of wisdom you are. Toodaloo. This fire is most agreeable. He's trying to act all fancy. Excuse me, governor, talk? That's a fine table if I do say so myself. Now, how many chairs we talking? Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. Where'd he go? I was gonna see how many chairs they want. I put one down. Maybe I bugged the tutorial out a little bit because I already put a chair down. Maybe, you good? How are you settling in, Wimby? Settled as a flea on a rat's tail. That doesn't sound very settled. Oi, no hard feelings, mate. I'm just off to Pendleton tomorrow. You said that yesterday. Did I now? Well, tomorrow's still tomorrow. Well, I hope it stays that way. Good having you here. Aw, shucks, mate. That's a corker, this place. It's a corker, this place. I don't know what any of this means. I'm barely getting by. How are you? Oh, no, I already asked that. Tell me about yourself, Wimby. I'm a pint high and carry twice me weight. Yeah. Were you born in Ludwig? Not Ludwig. Lundwick. Born and bred. After a few seasons in the workhouses, me parents kicked the bucket. Then it was out in the streets with me. That's dreadful. How did you survive? Learning the fisticuff and dodging the coppers. So you're on the wrong side of the law? Eh, Wimby? Never meant to be. Meant to be an upstanding gent like me pa. But look where it got him. Just needed a bit of cheese now and then. How did you get this far north? I was down on my luck, see? No job, no money, no nothing. So one day I nicked a jug of rum and jumped on a wagon bound north. To Windermere. To Pendleton, where I got an aunt, supposedly. Except it might have been a very tall jug of rum, and I might have woken up a day late. Oh, so he went way further north than he meant to. I must set a record somewhere. Even then, I only woke when those bleeding bandits hoisted me off the wagon and trussed me up. If it weren't for you lot, I'd have been a stomach ache for some goblin. Oh, so glad we were there in time. No kidding. I was about to be some seriously hot water. In some. It's cute. Another building the chair, I asked. This is so silly. Snorri sounds like a Nordic name, so it's interesting to see how many areas these animals sound like they're from. Yeah, see, even this guy gave us his whole shebang. So when does old-timey London cop wolf and mischievous, questionably evil cat with proper English accent show? We need a British, so we need a British to help translate for Enya. Corker is a person or thing that is especially good, attractive, or funny. Ah. Oh, Gwyneth, who are you? Morning. That feast setup is splendid. You and Wimby make quite the team. But a feast without food would be rather desolate. I like this font, I have to say. It is pretty cute that they all have different ones. I do feel like you could get the same point across with just color, slight variation. Playing out the menu and we'll set to work. Go ahead and place the dishes how you'd like on the feast table. I'll tally up all the ingredients, write them on the gather list, and post it on the village board. Oh, and it might be wise to ask everyone about their favorite meals. Winks. Oh, what about asking you? Oh, hey, this is so exciting. Tell me about yourself, Gwyneth. I just have a different font. Yeah, every character has a different font. I think it's to display personality. It's a little over the top, though. Me? There are far more interesting topics than that. You're from High-Erie, right? A child of the Erie, sorry. Up where the air is thin and winter never ends. Did you not like it up there, then? Oh, I didn't mean that. There's a lot to like. The smell of ancient books, streams of dusty light, the muffled quiet. It sounds like a library. I grew up in the very best. You grew up in a library? Not any old library. The scriptorium. And I don't mean I slept there. I mean not every night. Father would scold me for drooling on the books. Your father's a librarian? Have you ever heard of Elrude the Chronicler? He's personally contributed more than 300 books. Histories, sciences, medicine, even a bit of poetry. Hi, Leon Red, welcome in. That's quite impressive. You're very kind to say so. Were you looking for me? Have you seen the way light filters through trees at dusk? It is quite nice. Understatement of the season, like the whole forest is putting on a show just for us. I could stand here for hours, just watching the colors shift. Perhaps a little unproductivity now and then is good for the soul. Just don't tell Otto that. My beak is sealed. This is cute. I couldn't ask her favorite meal. But maybe I'll ask this guy. What's your favorite meal? No, he doesn't have a question. Surprise jury dudes tomorrow, heck. And hi, Kimi. Hello. Or maybe you popped in earlier, sorry. British slang, yeah, a lot of slang here. You're playing an owl game. Yeah, this is Hawthorn. It is an early proof of concept demo. Just a little prototype. We're gonna be building a feast. I'm looking for my friends, though. There's supposed to be another otter around here, and a rat. His name is Wimby, and I'm looking for him. You can play as an otter, a rat, or an owl, at least in this pre-build. And I chose the owl because I really like it. There's a little apple there. I don't know where he went. Also, they gave me a bit of a rundown on this prototype. They do say that there's really not much exploration right now, so as much as I want to just fly, like just go that way and just fly off, apparently there's nothing, because this is a kind of like a tutorial. Sort of locked in here. So this is a village storage as well. Yeah. Wait, what was the choices again? It was an otter, a rat or a mouse, and this owl. I don't know if they plan on making more, but I really wanted to choose the owl. Where's my friends, though? I don't even see them anywhere. Are they sleeping? Huh? Oh, hi! I say, capital day! Hello. I was just saying, Snorri, old sport. You need a quality companion today. And who should appear but you? I guess I can't ask. Oh, dinner time. I'm hungry. Did I waste all my time standing around? Or is this feast or dinner time? This is so cute. Even this angry owl wants to come to dinner. Aww. Oh, there's Wimby. So there's no flying, and freaking flying? Yeah! That's exactly why I wanted to choose the owl. Like, what? Maybe they have something really cool, like maybe the otters are the only ones who can swim, and the rats might be able to burrow or something cool. Maybe it's pretty balanced in that way, but yeah, I totally understand flying is really cool. Very glad to have met you all. Glad to meet you, Snorri. This is so cute! Salad, how refreshingly modest. Salad's good for ya, innit? Innit? Nature's bounty, salad. We got mushrooms. Just wait for the feast. Positively thrilled for this festival tomorrow. Ain't used to that kind of grub. Oh, just my sort of bash. Oh, I'm eating. Hard work, this festival business. Oh yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm proud of us all. Here's to new friends. I don't know how long this like goes on for. Yes, to good friends. I'm very glad to have met you all. I think that's repeating, right? Oh yeah, very glad. Salads. Always salads. Okay, let's jump off. I don't know how. Still be a good table talk. Yeah, that's cute. Here, let's see if I can do anything with the snail racing. What is this? Start race. I don't have any snails lined up, so I guess I can't hit start race. Can I swim? Ooh. Just taking a little bird bath. Just a little bird bath. That's so cute. How deep can I go? Oh, it starts to make me fly. Cute. Crash! Burb. Hi, Chloe. Welcome in. What the hell? I don't know what that does. Okay, let's try to build more chairs at this table we have. Toodaloo! Barb. Hi, Kraken. Welcome. Who says go away? Oh, that's the owl. Go find a place to nap. Cheerio, governor. Yeah, true. Definite Lord of the Rings vibes. But we're just animals. Top of the morning to ya. Hey. Were you looking for me? Have you heard the Nymphalidae ceruleum in the woods? Astonishing. Should I be scared? Scared? Not at all. They're just butterflies and such a remarkable blue hue. They only eat nectar and plant sap. In fact, they secrete a sugary liquid called honeydew. Could be quite useful considering our present lack of traditional sweeteners. Ew, bug juice for dessert? If you don't tell anyone, I won't. Okay. That could go on the menu. Here, let's, I think we were supposed to build tableware. Oh, all of these! I literally, like, place the pumpkin rolls, and then they go for it. That's how that works. So we have some poor folks greens. So this was the salad we had last night, for example. Could put some more salad on the table. Then we have a summer salad. It's a bit more hearty. Says it makes up for being a salad. Yeah, it makes up for it. We have another salad there. Wait, there's an eat button. Interesting. Let's chat, please. Yeah, what's up? What a lovely spread. Now we've all the ingredients. I'll whip this up this feast, or give it a go yourself at the campfire. I was thinking fish for the feast would be grand, but you'd need to catch us some. We owls don't like to get wet. Swoop low over the water and attack at the last minute. Oh, I can go fishing. An anticlimactic fairy circle. And the snails are found there. Learning how that works. Yeah, Wind in the Willows. I've not heard of that, but that sounds cute. We got some survival stew with garlic. And put that down. We can also get a wheel of hazelnut cheese. Oh, that'll be the focal point. Maybe right here. Wait. I just... What's up? Who said that? Look here, you want vegetables for the feast, right? Can't grow crops out of thin air. I pinned a farming list on the village board behind the gather list. Jotted all the seeds we'll need down there. Ain't got any seed left myself. Gotta buy some from that otter peddler. Then put the seeds in the village storage and stick them in the ground. Or he'll stick them in the ground. Oh, and if you're wanting corn, I'd check that old fallow field upriver. The rotting corn down there could still have some seed. Take Wimby with you if you don't know how to use an axe. Or that new lad, Snorri. Okay. I'm gonna go farming too. Most British thing you'll ever see. Okay, let's put a plate of cheese as well. And then boiled char and garlic poles. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Okay. What else can I put? Can we fit everything? An Everdeep pie. The music is very whimsical. A skillion duff. That sounds very British. Skillion duff. An old sea rat's sweet dumpling recipe, now with less salt. And some nymph hazelnuts. Candied in... Actually, don't ask. Oh gosh. There we go. Let's do another sweet roll. Another pumpkin roll. Kind of randomly place some pumpkin rolls. Do another one over there. Everyone can have more pumpkin rolls. Let's do some autumn ale. Oh nice, they finished that. Or no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Could also just put some water. And some hazelnut milk. Yeah, that's good enough. Got half a minute. Psst, governor. Overheard Gwyneth muttering about grinding stuff. We ain't got a mortar and pestle, have we? Plan a spot and we can make something work. Oh, and I think we'll need a water barrel, too. Yeah, sure. That was in this category. Let's put a mortar and pestle down. Do that over here. I don't know. And a water barrel. Maybe over here so you don't have to go so far. Right here. That'll be nice. Should we place a calendar as well? Calendar maybe next to this bell. Next to the supply. I don't see why not. Could get more chairs too. Glitter ball. And a lamppost. Oh wow, that's bright. Ooh. That'll help a lot. Let's put this lamppost over here. That'll help a lot. Hi Noose, hello there. How are you? Maybe one right here. You're an owl, yeah! And we can fly. Although I'm very bad at it. We're planning for a festival. Remember an episode that was all about the toad being scammed by the weasel buying a perpetual motion machine when the weasel had secretly plugged it into a wall? Music reminds me of a game called Kingdom of Amalur. I've heard of this. Love that game, Diggity. Sounds familiar. Maybe it was you who talked about it. So I can cook my own meals. Okay, so what else do they want? They told me to go fishing by flying over the water. I don't think I understand. see it. I see a fish right here. Can I get him? I don't know how to fish. How do I take off? It's just making me swim to shore. Maybe I should do it when it's bright out. Moral of the episode was don't trust a literal weasel into telling you something it's too good to be true, I guess. They told us to fish for... well, fish. Okay, I'm all wet now. So it looks like you have modifiers for being wet, for being cold when I'm not near the fire, and it's nighttime maybe. If I stand near the fire, my moisture goes away. It doesn't actually look like my cold is disappearing too fast. Now it is, now it is. There we go. And I think there's a ZZZ, like, I think my character's sleepy? But I don't know of a way that I can sleep.
Fluid intake.
Maybe I can just click on one of the doors nearby? I want to put this wind chime somewhere. Is that... that's a weird spot for her. Why would I do that? Thank you for the care package. Everybody please hydrate. Sip your water. This is a threat. Loud lid. Or cap. Following the animal tropes very closely. Yeah, let me try going up to this door here. See if I can sleep or something. No, it doesn't look like it. The other characters said, okay, like time to nod off or whatever they said. Maybe let me fly into where these houses are. See if I can knock on their door and sleep. I'm not sure if that's a feature. Oh wait, there's a bed. I know where there's an empty bed. Okay. So they just have the beds outside the houses. The houses are not currently furnished on the... oh, I remember now. I remember them talking about this. So the houses are not currently furnished on the inside for this playtest. So they actually just stuck the beds outside so that you can get some proper rest. However, Otto is sleeping here with his arm. He's T-posing. I suppose I have to find my own bed, but I can't see. Nighttime visuals make you sleepy? Yeah. What did I pick up just now? Oh, some branches. Oops, didn't mean to recycle that. There we go. I'll put this back up. Okay, so we have a gather list. Oh yeah, they have a lot of work to do. 53 corn kernels. So aside from the fishing that I couldn't figure out, but it's also too dark to see, I'm supposed to go up somewhere for the guy to plant crops. But still, it's kind of dark to see. Maybe I wait. Maybe I go to this bridge here. He said take Wimby with me, actually. I remember now. It's just that everyone's sleeping, so I wish I could find my bed. I don't know if I have one. Can I sleep in the cart, maybe? This is a really cute bridge. I can hear the fish taunting me. There he is. I should try catching him. I got him! I got him! I got him! Yes! Look at us go! That's so cool. I just tossed it. All right, let's skin this guy. There we go. We got raw fillets of fillets of fish. We got a salmon. Yeah, there it is. Raw fillet of char. Char, sorry. It looked like a salmon, kind of. And now, let's try cooking it. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe I should put it in storage, because it was kind of a quest item. Deposit. Yeah. Okay. So now they have it. Maybe that quest is complete. We'll speak to her in the morning, I'm sure. That was really cool. I failed the first one. I couldn't see at all. I wish I knew where my bed could be. I look for an empty bed around here. No, see, there's Gwyneth. There's who's this? Oh yeah, Mirik. Why is he sleeping like that? And then oh, there's Otto. Or sorry, Snore. Snorri. And then here was here was Wimby. Oh, he woke up. I need to sleep now. My character was exhausted. I just needed to borrow your bed. It's festival day! Oh no! Technically, I do need Wimby's help. Would it just be up this hill? Oh, I wonder if my bed was up this hill. Extra beds. I could have slept here, I bet. We were supposed to bring Wimby with us to go up the hill for wherever the old cornfields are, but I don't see nothing. I do see butterflies, though. What are these? What is this? Honeydew. Oh! That's what she was talking about. The butterflies, release honeydew. Look at how cute! Was I sleeping? I thought he was dead. They definitely just gave him T-poses for now, which is fine. Wow, there's a lot of honeydew around here. Let's see. Oh, there's the corn. That's gotta be. Also, is this like a treehouse? Ooh, spiderweb. Cute. But yeah, here's the field of corn. He said to bring Wimby so that we can chop this down or salvage it in some way. Need an axe. Dang it. Okay. Let's see if we can find Wimby. Is there a map? Not with M, at least. This is really pretty. I'd be super heckin' excited for full release. Yeah, unless it's forever sleep, yeah. Now where might Wimby be? Wimby be! Uh-oh. I think it made me sleepy again. Should I sleep through the festival? Can you imagine? Going for Wimby. Last he was over here. I doubt he's still here. What's that snail doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? He's on a mission. That's Fleetfoot right there. Damn. He's zooming. So Wimby was over here and he's like, oi, governor. But I was distracted because I was looking for a bed. I know they emphasized super hard how unfinished this was, but like this is actually more set than a lot of EA games. Yeah. It was another like super early build of a game I was supposed to play on stream, and I booted it up offline, and I was playing it offline because I was like, no, I can't. This is like, I can't show this. This is just so... And I ended up trying it out for an hour and was just like, no. I can't stream this. Like, I cannot stream. I just couldn't. It was so beyond unplayable. Like, definitely, yeah, this is leagues better. Leagues better. I don't even remember what it was called. It was some survival craft. It reminded me of like a Kingdom Come Deliverance like type of game. Survival craft, like you lost your memory and you went into a local town and you helped them out, but then you get your footing and then you learn combat. Wimpy just finished the water bowl. Let's get back. And I just couldn't end up streaming that. Like, my character was just clipping into the ground and getting stuck. It was. Finished crude lamppost. Wimpy's working hard. There he is. Wimpy! Wait, that's not Wimpy. Wimpy! Oi there, governor. Love the scaling of things, yeah. Could use a good pint. I need your help, Wimpy. Alright, governor. Show me what you have. He's got some honeydew on him. Oh wait, that's not. Oh, he's got the axe. No, let's just ask Wimpy to come with us. Whatcha? I need your help. Come along with me, please. As long as we ain't walking to Chantilly. Chantilly? Yeah, come this way. I'm sorry that I'm flying and you have to walk, but I need help in the cornfields up here. Hi, Xenos, welcome in. How are you? Let's see how long it takes him to get here. This poor rat. I should have just taken his axe and be like, let me just borrow that real quick and I'll be right back. There he is. He's so hidden down there. What a good little rat. Okay, Wembley. I need your help chopping these. Command a follower. There you go. Thank you. Aren't owls supposed to be preying on rats? Yeah, true. All followers are busy. You're clearly in a small place, like a small single plot of land granted in English. Lord, plot of land, yeah. There's like tiny houses and stuff. Yeah, it feels like this is a big area, but yeah, realistically, this is what if a human were to walk by, it takes 30 seconds? You know, like, Wembley? You good, bro? Oh, there you go. Oh, you had it. There you go. You got a little stuck. Yeah, cutting down corn like a tree. It's so cute. I wonder if I'm even capable of using an axe as an owl. Oh. I'm gonna take one of these. Let's bring him the corn. Raise your talent things like Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Corn. And we'll deposit it. Oops. Or maybe I can't. Oh, there you go, Otto. He picked it up. He yoinked it, rather. Is Wimby still stuck over here? And Yowl uses magic hand to efficiently deliver corn to the field. Yeah, he's still a little bit stuck. Here, let's move it a bit for him. There you go. Yeah, now he's on the correct side. He was kind of stuck at the trunk, whatever you want to call it. Oh! Oh, right, because we're trying to get the seeds out of it. Thanks, Wimby. You're so good with that axe. Sorry, my dogs. They're right outside my window. Donkey Kong with the foot. I don't know no Donkey Kong. Where's the port of call? Is that the shitter? Ain't just a stroll for sure. He's so British. Ooh, knackered. Lead the way. Why is he saying all these? Are you done now? Nice. You don't think he was supposed to clear all of this, do you? Should I make him do another? The new Dankus Kangus looks definitely pretty. Okay. Well, that's all for now. Catch you later. Is he still following me? Yeah, he is, huh? Very fun, reminds me of early N64 days. Aww! Yeah, I've never... I actually, unironically, I actually don't know what Donkey Kong is. I actually literally don't. It's definitely not on my list. Monkey, yes, I know it's Monkey. Alright. Today's supposed to be the festival. Nice! Nice, mate. Why are you still following me? Thanks for your- oh, here we go. Thanks for your help. I'll let you go now. If I don't go sit down, my legs will drop off. Now that's what I call a proper blaze. Oh, the fire? Cheers. I just like looking at them. I don't know. Oh, Portico is basically a resting place. Ah, he needed to rest. Burb game. But you can play as an owl, an otter, or this rat. Oh, I don't know if it's literally this rat, but yeah. At least currently. I don't know if they plan on making more. Ooh, Snorri just did a bigly deposit. I'm looking for the other guy. Wait, who are you? You're Snorri. Where's he going? He's helping with something. Saying I could play as Wembley? How much? No release date yet. I would probably feel like a year, if being honest. They literally just finished their Kickstarter. I would probably give it a solid a year before they can do anything. Or release anything, I mean. What sort of food do you like? A hearty helping of vegetables would be lovely. Okay. Okay, so it's hidden inside of the tell me about yourself. Oh my gosh, they're growing pumpkins. What? This is so cute. This place really feels lived in. Like the NPCs like literally do things. I was already surprised that they help you build instead of me doing the building. So it's almost like I'm managing a town, like what are those games called? You manage your like a Civ. I forget the genre. Anyway, it felt like that. But like even just watching him gather pumpkins, like that's amazing. Let me try to tell him about the corn that we did. What sort of food do you like? I was just thinking about roots. Okay. And what is this? I have no idea. Is it fly, tunnel, or swim between the characters? That's a great guess. I actually didn't try out the other ones. We could do that briefly. I obviously love the fact that we can fly as the owl, and I even dove down and caught a fish. It was amazing. Sniped him right out of the water. They get scared when they see my shadow come by, but then you just grab them. Fuck, I missed. Flying's a little tricky. Got him! Yes. Oh no, I dropped him! And also, there's a little bit of a bug where I look like that I can't actually fly out of the water. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It's a little buggy. I accidentally dropped him because I left click. I literally grabbed him and then just left click. So there's just a dead char in the water now. But I was trying to fly out of the water, so I left clicked again, forgetting that that's the drop button. Tell me about yourself. What sort of food do you like? I like some good corn. Okay. Can I eat this? Lovely day, isn't it? Yeah. Fancy roots, don't mind if I don't. I always talk too much. Very graceful. Maybe I'm not pushing the buttons to pop up like a quest menu. Maybe I should try. Now you can open your backpack. All I really know is the build menu, but there's another menu that you can enter, and I can't remember what it was at the start. Like, it pops up sometimes when I press B. There's just this menu, and then I click build right here, and I don't know how to bring that back. Let me just try all the buttons. F, R, E, Z is build, kind of. V, here we go. Work requests, new work order. Disliked by Wimpy. Oh yeah, look! Because I asked them their preferences. Yeah, Wimpy doesn't like anything with roots. Everything's disliked by Wimpy except like cheese. Go figure, he likes the cheese. I can just place the order like this. There we go, placed an order. Cheese. And what button was that? It was V. Awesome. We have the gathering list, so this is what they're currently gathering. I wonder if I should have set them up to gather the rest of that corn. The village stock has pumpkin seeds, beet seeds, turnip seeds. I don't know if the person dropped off the corn like I wanted them to. Interesting. V is right next to B. Hi, Insane. Hello there. So make sense you saw it pop up a couple times when trying to hit B. Oh, true. Wait, where is Wimby? We're gonna have our feast today. We have a good platter so far. I mean, Wimby will be satisfied with that cheese wedge. Can I talk to the goat? Try to talk. No big words for you, I guess. Words. Wimby, is that you? Hi. Hey, bud. Maybe I will take his axe. Oh, I can't. I'm not allowed to. That's his stuff. Okay. Where you going, Wimby? You can't swim. Well, maybe you can. I need your help. Come along with me, please. We're going all the way back. I'm gonna make you chop down all of the corn. Maybe that'll complete that quest. And you tried to steal from Wimbley. I don't know. I thought it would be more efficient than having him walk all the way back out here. Maybe if I play as a rat, I'd be able to actually borrow his axe or something. Because I can imagine the owl just is not allowed. I'm trying to land on the post. I would imagine an owl's not allowed, you know? Oh, hi. Hi, Wimbley. Can you chop these down for me? Oh no. know how. Could I push him? Hey, Wembley. You good, bro? It's a wonder you're not just eating him. Alrighty. I genuinely don't remember the requirements for how to move along the story so that we can have this feast. Let me try talking to this crow over here. We didn't talk to him too much. Hey, bud. Hey, fellow fowl. I'd like to know more about you. What sort of food do you like? I find strong drink quite tolerable. And where's home to you? Windermere is my home. I've taken the odd job all over Wielderland, but once I was a prosperous... Wait, why is he here? Wimbley, what are you doing? Once I was a proper Rookstadt crow, got the hat to prove it. Like the City of Ravens. City of Crows, too, thank you very much. Yeah, the Raven bosses lord it over the rest of us Rook folk, but it's the crows that... the crows what get the job done. You don't think much of ravens, then? Don't get me wrong, ravens rule the world. Sorry, ravens rule the world. But at least they pull the strings. But you gotta respect the hard-working folk. That's why I like it here. Hard-working, that's you to a T. Danke, my friend. Good to know I'm appreciated. No. I don't know what making him follow me would do. Thanks for your help. Are you still following me then? Did he even chop down the corn? Let's try again. That's where the very, very early demo build comes into play. Yeah. Cause I tried my best to remember what they asked of me. They did mention taking down the cornfield, scrapping some seeds from this old corn. And then something about, bringing Wembley with me, which I'm doing. That was a good tip. Otherwise I'd be confused. And then, yeah, there he goes, there he goes. But there was kind of another quest. It was like, ask the villagers what foods they like and then make it yourself, and that felt like a little overwhelming compared to something like this. Did anyone hear EA just now? EA? Like, what does that even mean? Early access? EA games? EA. Thank you for the care package. Everybody please hydrate. Sip your water. You... you didn't. Oh, the just released gamers will love the... Is it to get EA games? Oh. Make sure you guys are hydrating. He's so cute. Maybe after this in-game day progresses and maybe they kick me out of the demo build kind of thing. Maybe I just quickly make the otter and then the rat and just see what we can do. The otter, I would imagine, is a really good swimmer. He wants to rest, but I might just tell him to chop more. Oh, he's tired. Do you think he's chopping slower than normal? No, he's not. Wandering Village left EA like 1 to 2 days ago? Did it really? Interesting. They sent me an email thanking me for covering their game, like over a year ago when it was kind of just released. And then they were low-key asking, like, would you be interested in streaming it for its 1.0, its full release, no longer early access? But if you're saying they... Oh! Oh my god, I'm getting EA's mixed up. Yes, Wandering Village left early access. They didn't leave EA the company. Oh god, I'm getting it all mixed up now. Yes, Wandering Village is out of early access. I was like, damn, were they published under EA and they left them? Like, how does that even work? Well, not how does that work, but like, damn. Is this a game you can be an owl? Absolutely. I chose to be a little owl. There was also a rat option and an otter option. I assume the otter is really good at swimming and maybe the rat can burrow and stuff. Might even have some little huts under the ground. I'm a lurk. No worries, Arya. Enjoy your lurking. Need to go recommend this to someone. Hi, Mastiff. I hope you're doing well. Favorite owl's a snow owl. So freaking pretty. Yeah, if we were... Eltro, if we're gonna talk about AI momentarily, the team who's working on Hawthorn did make an AI use statement mentioning how they did use a mix of AI and human artists for the promotive materials. So actually apparently no AI in the game of Hawthorn, but for some reason with like marketing, they did opt for AI with human touch apparently. And they're claiming that they're interested in fully replacing that before this game is released. Because this game is not only not released, but I would imagine it's like a year away from being released, you know? Like I would imagine it's nowhere, yeah. So they did fully state their AI uses, which, I don't know. Yeah. Year or two, yeah, yeah. Here, let's get Wimby to chop this. You know, obviously I would prefer if they just didn't bother with it at all. I don't see why you can't just... In my opinion, with something as simple as just for marketing, like to show off like a banner kind of vibe of their game, I just don't... I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but I don't understand why you can't just drop a couple hundred on a digital illustration from a real human. You know what I mean? Your thumbnail for your game and any sort of little promotive marketing assets should be nothing in comparison to how much money it takes to make a game. Like, I really don't see the point in how they had, quote unquote, had to do that. But we'll see. They do say that before the game releases, they hope to fully replace any of the AI that they used with human art. Yeah, often restricted by the company or publisher. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally get you, Arya. So that's why I wanted to state the full disclosure in that way. I feel very strongly against AI as well, and I mean, even like there are plenty of other games that try to inject AI with like the voices and stuff, and it's like, why bother? God, this one luckily isn't in the game in any capacity, the AI, but you know, it's still a turnoff. It still makes you wonder, like, why the hell would you bother with that? Like, what? Did that just appear out of nowhere? Am I making Wimbley chop this corn when it just grows? Anyway. Hi, Sir Kitty, I was welcome in. And Himbo, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, so Hawthorn just closed their Kickstarter. They raised 225% of their initial goal. So they doubled, or whatever, you know, however you word that, 225%. So that's exciting. I noticed, I took a little peek. I noticed they didn't reach a much higher stretch goal that mentioned how they could make fairies be a playable race. So that is definitely out of the question. It's not gonna happen. But it would be so cool if it did. Right up my alley. I was like, ah, damn. I think I might see a bit on the Kickstarter page, but it's so hard. Yeah, they definitely need an artist go over. Yeah, definitely had an artist go over. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, they have their disclaimer on not only their Kickstarter page, but also the Steam store page has their AI use disclaimer. And I'm just glad it's not inside of the actual game. I'm worried that we're gonna reach an age, you know, what do we call it? I'm worried that we're gonna reach an age where companies don't uphold their promise of saying, hey, we plan on replacing it, but for an early Kickstarter build, we did, you know, use half human, half AI kind of vibe. But we promised to replace it before releasing the game at all in any capacity. And it's like, I'm worried that all of the companies are just going to promise that and then just never bother following through. You know what I mean? You know, like that is such an easy thing to just break our trust over. So it's, I don't know. Goal was 200k, got to 450, so you're about 225%. Yeah. Usually because the old AAA popular trends make people look for big names instead of wanting to judge by quality all the time. Can I drop a fun fact that's gonna break the trust overall anyway? Sure. Definitely out of the question. They would have. They could never add it later as a DLC. Definitely. Yeah, I have no idea how like 3D works in the realm of AI. Yeah. I'm glad Steam is seemingly upholding companies to disclose these types of things. Like, it seems like, you know, they're forcefully making companies have to disclose it. I'm so glad we have that, because I was yapping with my friends, you know, while Steam requires you to disclaim AI use, something like the Nintendo shop doesn't. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, God. I think just going to be a personal preference thing eventually. Here's a game that has no AI, and here's a game that's basically all AI. Yeah. These days when I browse free key offers, I actually have to go fully out of my way to investigate what their AI use is, like if at all, you know. Which is such a weird feeling. I wish I didn't have to do the digging on that. God. But, you know, I actually have to consistently now. I found a simulator, just a casual little simulator earlier today. And I'm glad that I bothered to look a little bit further, because I realized, oh gosh, wait. I scroll down and then I look, and yeah, it turns out the whole game was like made with abundant amount of AI, and I was like, oh well, shit, okay, not playing that simulator game. I don't even remember what it was, but anyway, it feels so weird that I have to like check for that now. I'm not covering those games. Coding is one of the few places where AI is present in all games, more or less. Indie games is an accepted practice in the overall industry. As a programmer, I actively in favor of generative AI as a tool for technical usage. Creative usage, though, is still pretty bad. We've had a lot of confirmation that Microsoft laid off lots of people from a team right after they finished making AI tools for level design and art. They laid off all of the level designers and most of the artists that were supposed to use these tools as support, but now these tools are the only thing left. That's so bizarre. That's so dystopian. Yeah. I've given the benefit of the doubt to AI when coding, right? It failed horribly at what I was working on, so yeah, I'm better off using no AI in my work. Yeah. I don't have any speak on AI in code. I don't think I even think anything of it. It's definitely the generated images that I'm just like, oh no, I want nothing to do with that. Yeah. Rather than for saving money for being lazy, but as you said, disclosing AI use is important. Yeah. Companies are all in favor for the trending. Yeah, it's a huge trend right now. And just to go back to it, the main reason I wanted to bring it up was because the creators of Hawthorn mentioned that they used it in promotive marketing material. So like, I'm thinking like your banners, your thumbnails. Obviously when they apparently when they show off the actual gameplay, like none of this apparently is AI, but it's interesting that they did it for their marketing. very early, you know, when they were just starting their Kickstarter kind of vibe. And I don't know, I'm of the mind where I don't see why they couldn't just drop a couple hundo on a real artist. That's literally the least of their worries. I know they're a small company, but like, what the fuck? That's just, I don't know. It's just an illustration. Like, I don't know. I know they have to license that illustration because it gets into licensing more than just, a commission. you have to like commercially license it, but still, like, I don't know. I don't feel like I can do it. I guess what I'm trying to say is I can afford, I can afford to hire an illustrator to illustrate something and buy the commercial rights to it. That's something in my wallet. Like, I can afford to do that. So I don't think there's any excuse. Like, I really don't see why a game company, I mean, again, I think it's the least of their payment worries, you know. I don't see why they Yes, and Diggity brings up an awesome point, right? My gaming backlog is so impressively massive. Why would I bother with AI slop? Genuinely. My gaming backlog is so... Even if I ruled out everything that even had an ounce to do with AI, an ounce, just a pinch, even if I ruled all of those games out, I will probably never get to my gaming backlog in my entire life. It'll take my entire life, you know? So there's just genuinely no reason, ever. Yeah. Yeah, playing games is an art. Yeah. In a rush to get the Kickstarter at the door. Yeah, I suppose. And that's kind of what is exactly the issue, right? If you're in a rush, then I'm also in a rush to not play your game. I'm in a rush to move on to a different game. That's it. Right. Yeah, insane.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Wisconsin. Welcome. Hello there. Could never really play another modern game if need be and be good for possibly the rest of my life. Exactly. Yeah, totally. Oh yeah, and it's just a plagiarism machine. Yeah, it's just, yeah. To predict what you want them based on your prompts, so it's real hard for them to do something that is actually original or new. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know how to... I actually don't know how to progress the game. I thought the sun would start setting as we yapped. I thought the sun would start setting, but it looks like it's not, and I don't know how to progress. Okay, I dismissed Wimby. Oh god, AI streamers. Oh god, they're so bizarre. Like, I think they're really popular in China, I hear. Wow, it's weird. Yeah, AI viewers. At what point does things become, like, not allowed? Like, yeah, because AI viewers
theory,
means botting. That's TOS. Like, what are we doing? Oh, it just sounds like a joke. Yeah, Hyper, it is a thing. Don't get me wrong, there are some incredibly creative people, like let's say on the Twitch platform, that have like an AI VTuber, but the person behind that AI VTuber is also a feature of the channel. So they kind of like, if this makes any sense at all, they kind of hang out with their AI personality. They hang out on the stream, like a coach. Like as if it was a co-stream situation. I admit those are pretty cool. I mean, they're interesting. But no, there are some live streams especially popular in China where the entire thing is AI streamer. And yeah, Neurosum. Yeah, they're really funny. But they're in China, and it's not live streaming as we know it. We're gamers, right? The Chinese are doing AI. What's it called? They sell products. They're live streams to sell products. You know, like old American TV. where you'd watch late at night and they'd what are they called? They sell things on like those channels. There's a name for it. It was abundant in like
Commercials?
yeah, infomercial stuff. Like they'd be on there like, and it would just be it'd be some lady. She's like, okay, up next we have this product, you know, maybe trying it out, demoing it. But anyways, that's actually it's coming back. That trend is coming back in China. However, they're using like AI human beings. It's really weird. I suppose its only intention is something that doesn't matter too much. They're just selling products, I guess. But it's weird. It's so weird. I don't know how to feel about it. It's obviously not my cup of tea, but it's just like, wow, this is it's just what a bizarre time to live. Always on ad. Yeah, that's cute. Insane that they. I have a friend that I had in very high esteem. He was always way better coding than me. He started heavily using AI. Changed so much, it feels weird. Keeps asking random simple stuff to GPT and it's never correct, and he still repeats it to us. Even on a thing that he knew before. That's so creepy. That gave me the shivers. That gave me goosebumps. That's dystopian kind of. You know what I mean? I have you know, I don't want to go into you know, personal details, but I have like IRL family starting to become a scenario that you describe, Elf Tyrone. It's really weird. It's really weird to witness because it's like it's literally brain fog. Like it's their brains are working backward. They're regressing or what, I don't know. It's so bizarre to witness. I don't know how to help other than just it's as simple as don't use it then. But that is not that simple, I suppose, for people it's fully engrossed in it. It's bizarre. I don't know what to do. But you know, I mean, God. Hi Toronto, welcome in, and Valrith, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, the 1-2 punch of COVID and AI is doing things to society, absolutely. And even you know, political climate kind of deal around the world even. It's just wow, this is such a bizarre time right now. I'm just gonna stick to what I know and love, and you know what I know works and is fine and healthy enough. You know, like I'm just gonna what's it called? What am I trying to say? I'm just gripping the handlebar tight right now, and I'm not gonna let go. And hopefully this like blows over. I don't know what else to do. I'm just holding on to what I have because I like what I have. I like my lifestyle. I like the systems that I don't know. I like. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm gripping it tight, and I'm just hoping in like 3 more years it blows over. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Gonna make art, play games, go silly style. Exactly. That's all I want to do. Some stores in China pay those influencers to set up their stream in their store and just show off products for hours. That's so interesting. I've seen some setups where they have like 30 plus phones streaming out of the exact same thing. Yes, I've actually seen those too. I don't think I realized that was also China. I thought it was like Korea or something. But yeah, China makes more sense. Yeah, I've seen those. They're in like little cubicles, and it just takes place in the store. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I've come across that as well. Wow. Alright. Yeah, streaming in China is a completely different beast. Yeah, absolutely. It's nothing. Like, when we say streaming here, we probably think of gaming. Probably. I suppose just chatting could also work, and IRL just chatting. But gaming is a prominent, like, that's what we stream. But yeah, China's a completely different beast. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, let's see. It's almost been 2 hours on stream, so we've checked this out for roughly 2 hours. I admit I don't know how to progress this prototype. Can we have a? Oh wait, you know what? Let's talk to her real quick. Feast tomorrow, but usual style is tonight. I'm afraid I'll ring the bell shortly when dinner's ready. Oh, that's it. Don't you dare miss dinner again. Not my fault if you go hungry. Is it because I didn't click eat? Maybe. Anyway, I don't quite remember what they were asking of me. It was something about, like, harvesting the corn, but then Wimbley said he was tired, so the corn that's over there. I don't fully remember, but that's okay. I feel like I had a fair try at this game. Again, it says at the top of the screen, it says proof of concept demo, does not represent the final game. They literally just left their Kickstarter and they bothered to offer me a prototype, like little slice of life. It was almost like they offered me a singular quest in their overall planned to be big game. And that singular quest was to set up a feast. I was supposed to set up a festival feast. I couldn't figure it out, but then again, we're also yapping a lot. It's all right. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this for what it was. But I'll be keeping an eye out. I'll be keeping an eye out. I'm hoping they completely ditch the AI assets. Well, not assets. The promotive imagery not in the game. I don't know. I hope they ditch that and follow through with that promise. But we'll see. We'll genuinely probably have to check back in 1 to 2 years. But yeah, I still look forward to this game, honestly. We'll see, we'll see. But yes, we have ads that are about to play. So I will use that opportunity to stand up and stretch. And I'll switch over. I'm gonna be playing a new game. I think it just released relatively recently. I probably was a bit behind due to my even back in June. But it's called Wander Stop. It's a full, I believe it's a full game. It's just called Wander Stop. You play as a character who is a retired fighter, and she runs a tea shop, and it seems really heckin' cozy. So let's wait for those ads to roll. Let me read Elftaro's message. Slightly better news, I had an interview to get back to work for my old company after it was bought back by Canada. The interests actually want to revive the company after it was killed by American investors. I got tied for first choice. They needed 6 people, but could hire 1 person right now. The lead hired the other tied first, I see, because he had worked with them before. But I'm basically confirmed to be the next, or the second hired as soon as they can. That's amazing, Elftaro. Yeah, so sorry that it was like, you guys were let go and then just immediately brought back. That must just be bizarre, but hey, that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Wait, is the festival happening? I just processed the fact that time is progressing. And the bells rung. Huh. I don't know if we're like having our feast now. I just ate this, and now it's gone. Wait, I want to eat the sweet roll. The pumpkin roll. It's cute. Yeah, I think because I only built 2 chairs, the other owls are not going to show up. Okay, let's wrap up. Let's wrap this one up. That was a good enough try. Good enough try. See, it does even say play test in there. All right. Yeah, let's move Hawthorn over actually, because I gave that a good try.